What is going on, guys? Tim here, bringing you guys a video. I know it's been a while that I've uploaded a video to YouTube or even recorded a video in general, but I am trying to inform you guys as much as possible and become as active and proactive with YouTube as much as possible. Even if I upload once or twice a week, that is my goal, to inform you guys and keep you guys updated. But I hope by the end of this video, I do earn you guys' like, and by earning that like, it will help me and motivate me into creating more content and more informative videos, either whether I'm day trading or I'm explaining a stock or anything. But furthermore, we're going to be talking about Tesla. Tesla is a very rich company and like very volatile. Um, you guys know that Tesla just moves up and down like crazy. You guys can see here how it's just moving up and down like crazy. We got battery day and like just the market overall just plummeting. But it's still a great company to invest in. It's more of a challenge and more of a risk because it's a very expensive company. It's like $400 a share, or the options are like very crazy. But I mean, there is a lot of return here and a lot of potential in this company, like any other company. But we're gonna talk about tomorrow and my plan and how to go about this investment that I'm going to be taking. And I'm going to be informing you guys about this because it's something that a lot of people were asking me about it all day today and yesterday. And I want to inform you guys about it. To begin with, tomorrow or this upcoming weekend, I mean, it's announced that September 3rd, I mean, not September, October 3rd, they will be releasing Q3 deliveries quote, meaning that there will be, it's like earnings but just with deliveries. It is predicted that they're probably sold about 140,000 cars, but I am gonna guess that they're gonna over exceed that, like everything else, like in the past previously, that they'll probably get up to like 180 to 200,000, which will be good for the stock itself to push up, for Tesla to push up. But there's a lot of technicals to this too. The only reason I feel confident and very just stirred about this investment is because some indicators that I use. I use obvious. I mean, there's a lot of like lines here and whatnot, but I'll talk about them one step at a time. So I have the top flag here. This is called the top flag. It's set up as like a pennant chart. In other ways, it's bullish right now. Today, it actually broke that top flag. You guys can see here, actually broke it. It's been trading up and down for a little bit, and it actually broke it today. And the only reason it broke today was obviously because of the technicals, but it had some news regarding like the Q3 deliveries. Tesla as itself has like a lot of potential to grow. It had battery day, which was not good. It obviously crashed down a bit, crashed the stock price a bit. But the reason it crashed down a bit was because the conference was not as good as people expected. I mean, I think Tesla is a very revolutionary company, and like that conference itself, that event, gave a lot of useful data and information towards the future of Tesla. Not now, but it was mostly about the future, which is really good for like a long-term investment with Tesla. If you want to buy a few shares and hold them for a while, by all means, you go ahead. It looks good. It looks very bullish for a very long term. And like right now, I'm doing this short term for a short term profit because I like Tesla, but I personally am not comfortable with long term investments, especially with the company that's like very volatile. I mean, it's good, and my indications, yes, it could hit up to 600, but do I feel confident with that? No, I'm really impatient as an individual. I'm very impatient, but that's just my personal preference. So my first indication was, like I said, the top flag. It bounced. It has a really nice green candle today, and it pushed up. That's my first indication that helps boost my confidence. Secondly, the RSI is not that overbought yet. It's in between. So, I mean, it's getting overbought a bit, but it's okay because it's not there yet. We're gonna have a nice golden crossover right here, which is my second indicator on the MACD. Usually, crosses right here, goes up, indicates that's gonna it's nice sell area in my eyes. And then it crosses down, and it means it's gonna be dwelling down. You guys can see here it starts to dwell down, and the moment we see it dwells down. So like it started here and just plummeted. And that means it's time to either buy, and my eyes it's time to buy. And the redder it is, the better of a strong buy it is, because it's a confirmation. And then you get that crossover, and then you get the tip. It kind of it bounced back. It bounced off the 160 resistance, but plummeted down. And then obviously you got the resistance here, a downtrend in the resistance, so it kind of bounced off there and pushed back down to the SMA. I'll show that indication next. It's in a different chart time frame, but I'm using this time frame just to show you guys the flag on the 52-week time frame. And then, like I said, so this is very, very close to getting a golden cross, and like if it crosses, it'll be a really, really strong indication that it will continue to push up. And then on my third indication that I use that helps boost my confidence on this investment is the SMA line. The SMA line right here is used usually to like either identify a support or resistance for a long-term investment. In this instance, it is used as a support because it's bounced off it 3 times, and I still use that as a support. And as a resistance, it dropped from support, it went below the support, it free fell, because once it drops the support, then it's going to most likely free fall, because there's no support, there's nothing, everyone's afraid, so it's just free falling, because it has not created any support. It went up, and it bounced off, the resistance twice, and then it finally decided to break that resistance, the SMA line, and push up. So that's the way I use this indicator, the SMA. It's called the simple moving average. The way I have it set is I have it as I have the length as 180, which is 180 days, which is the way I like to use it on this chart. And I bounced off it once, I bounced off it twice, I bounced off it again. I mean, it broke a bit, it went down a little below the support, but it was enough. It was enough where there was enough coverage there to not let it free fall. But thankfully it did not free fall. There was enough, like I said, there was enough coverage, enough support somewhere around this area below the SMA to prevent it from free falling, which is really good. And yeah, so that's the way I use these indications to help support. But we have a problem, guys. There's 2 problems here. One, there's a very, very, very strong support at 160. It got rejected twice from the 160 point. It got rejected once, twice, and it could possibly get rejected again. The only reason I really believe that it will not get rejected is because the news about the Q3 deliveries, it selling more cars in China, which will help Q4. That's long term. That's more than long term, but that's good news. That news is helping Tesla, since they reduced the pricing in China for the Tesla Model 3. They are getting overwhelmed with delivery orders, which is really good for them in China, since there's a lot of competitors in China like NIO, Nicolia, and other companies that are electric companies, and that move that Tesla made really helped them out. Obviously, there's articles that strongly believe that there will not be any Teslas in China by 2030, but that does not matter at the moment, because the news is what is driving the stock upwards. Like I said, this investment is purely and solely dependent on the news. So if Elon Musk or the company itself or somebody decides to release the Q3 deliveries tomorrow, then the stock will strive up, because like I said, I am anticipating it being exceeding its predictions. But here's another prediction. If they decide to release the deliveries over the weekend or on Monday, there will be a lot of pre-anticipation buyings throughout the morning tomorrow, maybe even after hours. Like I said, we don't know what time they're going to decide to release this information, either tomorrow, over the weekend, or Monday. But these are my theories of what I strongly believe. of what I'm seeing. I am up. I did buy a few calls already. I bought some weeklies. I bought two. I bought some October 19th 445 weeklies at 2,300 a call, and I did buy some monthlies at October 16th calls. I bought these at 500. I'm already up 128% profit for my investments. Not my portfolio in general, but just my investment, and that's really really good. So I got in very cheap. This call is still actionable if you guys do want to hop on it if it's not too late. Still very actionable, and even if you don't catch on it, you could always wait for the dip and wait for more news. We do have the Q3 earnings coming in towards the end of the month, which is like October 29th, I believe, or around there, or 27th. I think it's on Tuesday or Thursday. I don't recall, but it's October 29th or 27th for the Q3 earnings. You could use that as a second opportunity to hop on Tesla. There's always opportunities. You just gotta be patient. There's so many companies that are moving up and down daily, and this does not mean by all means that you have to take this call. Like I said, it's I mean, I got lucky and I got fortunate enough to hop in and see this early, and I hopped in right away. I announced it on my Discord, and I hopped in, and I hope a few other people hopped in it. Yes, right now it's like 9 p.m. and the futures are not looking that good. I mean, they were lower, but it looks like they're slowly recovering because that was down 111 points, and now they're at 85 points, which is not too bad. And yeah, so yeah, guys, I hope you guys found this video informative. That is my go-to. I am expecting Tesla to pop 460, possibly even go to 500, because there is a 52-week high of $52. I mean $502. And yeah, so let's hope that it bounces to 500 by next week if these predictions are right with the whole Q3 delivery quotes. So I hope everything turns out well, and like, if it doesn't, like I said, we always have an option to pull out, especially since we're in the green. I could get out when I see a reversal and I see like it's not working out. But like I said, by all means, this is a really good potential, like 300% profit or more, easy, without a doubt. Not 300, maybe like 100 to 200% profit without a doubt. Depending on what type of call you buy or anything, it depends on your call. But like, it's easy money, guys, and I am trying to get 100% profit here. So yeah, guys, I thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was informative, and if it was, or if there's something I could work on, just comment down below, and I'll be happy to like fix whatever I am doing wrong or I'm informing you guys wrong. Thank you guys for watching.